Yes, I do. We talked about so many things.
We've talked too much.
I just want to make sure that...
I am sure. The past is dead. Dead and buried. All we have is right now and the future. I mean, who knows? So, come on. You okay?
Well, some men light the cigarettes afterwards, but an Irishman likes to stare into the night and think melancholy thoughts.
Well, unless you haven't noticed, that out there is America. See these hands?
Mm-hmm.
They are gonna rub all of this melancholy away. Have a seat.
What?
Did you open those doors?
No?
Oh, it's funny, I keep those doors closed in the summer, you know, because of the air conditioning and everything. Oh, well. I don't want any more unwanted interruptions. Keep you all to myself.
Blair? What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Hi, darling. Been a long time. Hi, darling. Been a long time, isn't it? I'm sure you've been very worried about me, too. But I'm doing the best job I can in putting myself back together after what my father did to me. The important thing is that I'm going to be just fine. And your boys are fine. Our boys. Our sons. Joe, I love them very, very much. You know that. Joey and Kevin. And that will never change. Kevin's giving me such a... Elliot? Hello? Look, if you're trying to scare me, you're doing an awfully good job of it. Whoever you are, please, let me see you.
What's the matter, sis? You look like you've seen a ghost. What do you expect in a place like this?
God, my God, everybody thinks you're dead.
Yeah, well, everybody was wrong, as usual. Look, you want to touch me, huh? Just to make sure? Come on.
But the police in Ireland, the authorities
Oh,
told
yeah,
me
the
you
reports.
died.
They must have been very impressive. Todd Manning shot down in cold blood, stuffed into the trunk of a car. The car pushed off a cliff into the wild, rocky surf off Inniscrag. How could anybody possibly survive?
How?
What can I say, Vicki? Somebody down there likes me.
You have no idea how upset everybody was when we thought all hope of finding you was gone.
Oh, yeah, I bet my dear friends and family, they really knocked themselves out trying.
Yes, they did. Blair went to Ireland. She went to Inniscrag. begged and bullied the police into searching for you long after Hope was gone.
That's my wife. Loyal to the end.
What happened to you? How in God's name did you survive? What are you doing here in a cemetery? Why aren't you home with your wife?
I told you she was my wife until the end. And after that, it is every man for himself and every woman for hers. You know what, Vicki? You know what? Why don't you just forget you ever saw me? Some people are better off dead.
No, wait. No. You can't just walk away.
Hey, I gotta go. You know, I heard they're casting a remake of The Night of the Living Dead.
Don't you ever change. Todd, you're still covering up all your feelings with sneering and sarcasm. You don't have to do that with me. Just stay there. Tell me what happened to you. I feel weird.
Weird, why?
Because you let someone in here? How did that frighten you?
Excuse me, I think that I seduced you, remember?
Mm-hmm, yes, that's because you're a beautiful and very passionate woman, and
Thank
I find it
you.
hard to resist. But if you think that this was a mistake...
Patrick, please, come on. Look. I know that I'm not the only one who's haunted by the past. I know that Marty's locked away in here and in here somewhere with all the rest of your souvenirs. I might not have all of you tonight, but hey, I'll think about tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Sure there's enough for you?
I don't know. I'm wondering maybe if you haven't had enough of me tonight, you think? Well, you may not have to share me with your memories tonight, but you do have to share me with the crying baby upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And she needs to be obeyed.
Yes, she does.
Go give her a kiss.
As long as you let me say one for you.
You better.
All right, I'll be right back.
I'm talking to. Which one of your personalities is here? You know, I got kind of cozy with a couple of them.
They're all me now, all knitted together.
No kidding. Who won?
I did. Tell me what happened to you.
Once upon a time, I got shot in the back. I was walking away from that weird old inn in Ireland, and I felt it hit me, and then nothing. And going for that last ride in the car, going over the cliff, falling down into the crashing sea, and washing up onto the shore. It was all a total mystery to me.
How did you survive? How could anyone survive that?
Clean living. An old fisherman found me. I was half drowned, he said. And what wasn't broken was bleeding. And so he picked me up and he put me in the back of his pony cart. And he took me to his cottage on the other side of the island. Eamon was his name, and his wife, Lily. Lily took one look at me and told him to throw me back into the sea.
What? Why would a woman do that?
The woman? Well, she was a good woman. She was. She was just terrified of the men who had shot me, the men of 21. But Eamon talked her into letting me stay. Christian charity. He talked a lot about that. They still believed all that garbage. And so they hid me from the cops and from the men of 21 and everybody else. And they nursed me back to life.
And thank God for it. Todd, why didn't you get in touch with Blair or someone?
For the first couple of months, I didn't even know who I was. And then when I did start to get back my strength and my